I'm AshMarie,
And I'm Rashad K.
and this is Just Sipping Nonsense.
For sure, you're right on.
Ooh, y'all. Hey. I hope you guys had a good week.
What's up, y'all?
I just been thinking, sis, about stuff we done went through in the workplace.
Yes,
We've had some toxic workplaces, y'all.
I
I
know
haven't
I
had that
have.
many jobs. How many jobs have I had? Well, not counting the work from home jobs. But
if you don't count work from home, how many you done had?
1, 2, 3. I'm on my fourth job.
I done had over 20.
Literally, y'all. She done had over 20 jobs.
Because, baby, you piss me off, I'm going to quit.
What's the longest job you done been with? How many years have you been with, a single job? Sis?
A single job since I was 16 and I'm 33. 2.5 years.
Wow.
Because, baby, you ain't finna take up all my time.
Yeah, when I tell you
like
she
the-
would clock out, I think it was one time, not trying to tell your business.
You
but
can tell it. I don't care.
It was one time she had pulled up in the parking lot. She sat there and then she drove off.
And I drove off. Because, baby, I didn't feel like going to work.
I don't think I ever did. Have I done it before? I think I've called off in the parking lot before. Have I?
I don't even think
I
I
don't
called
even think
off.
this-
I think I just left.
I don't think I've done that. But anyway, so.
F them jobs.
But no, seriously now, back then I was too
Yeah.
scary. But nowadays, y'all, protect your health.
Period.
These jobs do not care about
They
you.
don't.
When snowstorms, tornado watches, weather,
Mm-hmm.
hell, not even weather. If your kids are sick, you're going through some stuff at home, or if you just want to take a mental health day, take it. Because these jobs do not care about you. They will replace you the next day.
Y'all, I've been sick all week.
And you've been
Do you
trucking.
think my supervisor said, hey, go ahead and go home?
No.
No.
They don't care. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
yeah, we know we work to make money and all of that, but
And we're not lazy.
No, we're not lazy,
We come
but-
from working parents.
what I will say is
But when you tired, you tired.
you're tired, right?
And
Don't feel
I'm
bad
burnt
about
out.
Don't feel bad about calling off. Don't feel bad about taking your vacation time. If you got it, take it.
Yeah,
PTO, all of that, use it.
Because what does PTO stand for? Prepare the others.
Prepare the other.
Because what Rashad K gonna do, I'm gonna get on the flight. I put in for vacation time, and I told him, he was like, I'm gonna deny it. He was making a joke. He's like, I'm gonna deny it. I said, well, I'm gonna be on the airplane.
Period. You know, there's some people that don't call off. It's somebody. I think I had saw a post where this guy, he had been working. I want to say, was it Burger King or McDonald's? He had been working there for 30 years, and they gave him
I saw
a
that.
little retirement gift.
They was
box.
wrong for that.
Yeah, and I think people ended up
Donating
money,
GoFundMe.
yeah,
GoFundMe. Yeah.
basically, and raised money for him. Never called off in 30 years.
Baby, I
That's-
would have called off in 30 years.
But you know what? He came from a different time.
Yeah,
not
different
even,
time frame. Yeah. Like that time,
They
that
went to work.
generation, they went to work.
They
It
went
didn't
to
matter if you
work.
was sick, hurt, anything. They was going to work.
Baby, listen. I learned. Go call off.
I ain't even gonna lie. I knew companies didn't really care for you, but it took for
Yeah,
COVID.
Yeah, me too.
When
Me
COVID
too.
happened and people finally realized, okay, these companies really don't care about us.
They don't.
Like how we think they care about us. Y'all know what job means? Just over broke. You're getting paid just enough to pay your bills, and you still gonna be broke. So why you think you live in
Check
check to check, paycheck to paycheck? Why you think millionaires are millionaires? They have multiple streams of income. They don't just have that one job,
Right.
like a rapper, a
Right.
singer, an actor. They have many different things. So if you working a 9 to 5, it's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5 because we work a 9 to 5.
Right.
You working a 9 to 5. You have to have something on the side
Right.
that is a steady source of income. You can't rely on these companies.
You can't.
Okay, because you making, I'm just saying, for example, you bringing home $1,600 every 2 weeks. They decide, hey, we got to lay you off. You didn't do anything wrong. We just have to lay you off for a budget cut. what are you gonna do?
Exactly.
How are you gonna pay your car note, your light bill, water bill? How are you gonna buy your shoes, clothes, video games, whatever it is that you like?
That's why the rate of entrepreneurship is so high, I feel like now, because people want to be their own boss. I know I want to be my own boss.
Yeah, I don't want to get up 4:00 in the morning to go to work.
I have to answer to somebody. Like we not trying to say be lazy.
Yeah, we're not saying that.
Cause y'all, the job I had that job for 6 years. I started when I was 20. I didn't leave till I was 26. When I tell you that place was so toxic, and I'm not gonna say I was naive when I first worked there, but I wasn't like slow. I ain't gonna say slow. Started out there. I'm young, I'm 20. I'm still technically a baby. So I had to learn, like, everybody isn't your friend. These niggas ain't shit. Everybody in that place was sleeping with everybody. I wasn't, but like the guys that I talked to would.
That's just nasty.
Like
work.
One of those workplaces that everybody just sleeping with everybody, and like are like married, had wives, but they had their work wives.
That be the ones.
They work wives that them work wives, work girlfriends.
Work wives, work girlfriends. He got a whole old lady at the house, but you getting your behind beat on up here at the job.
I don't know.
And then you getting fired, or you getting suspended, and you coming back, and y'all doing the nasty
sleeping with the supervisors. Some of that stuff might have been
sleeping with the supervisor to get a promotion.
Some of that stuff was rumors, but some of that stuff was real life happening. I literally saw that stuff. And y'all, I was at that job 4 years. Yeah, I was there for 4 years, and a lot of stuff had went down. And I was just like, I was tired of being there. Like, I'm like, this can't be the rest of my life. Like, I can't do this for the rest of my life. Like, I want more. And I was getting ready to leave, and I remember he wasn't my supervisor. He had moved up, but he was my supervisor when I first got there or whatever. And he had came to me with a job offer, and I was like, yeah, it was basically me being in the office versus being out there on the floor working as a regular employee. And I was like, yeah, I'll take it. Do y'all know I wouldn't say I was best friends with those people, but those people was really upset about me getting that job. Now, mind you, it had been people there that had been there for like 20 plus years. And I guess they felt some type of way.
But they weren't going to put in for it.
About him coming to me. Exactly. Or they wasn't like, I guess they felt like I did something to get that job. And baby, I didn't. I did my job.
My sister
I stayed to myself.
It's not no whore.
But anyway, yeah. People sleeping with people in the bathrooms. Just all types of stuff was going on. Yeah, I had a friend that had this. Well, she didn't. I don't think
she was your friend.
Yeah.
Sister, you got friends like that.
Girl, obviously. I ain't no shame. Hey, more power to her. But I had a friend.
Still friends?
Yeah. You know who I'm talking about. I had a friend.
You nasty.
That was messing with this guy. And she snuck in the boy's bathroom to give him a little walk 3,000. And snuck back out.
I know you lying.
Y'all. Wait till you get home. Why do people want to?
Why you gotta do that in that nasty ass bathroom? Because that bathroom had a little smell
that's
to
what I'm saying.
it.
And I'm not trying to be like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not a Debbie Downer, but like, I ain't gonna say I ain't willing to do stuff, be spontaneous.
Why you want to do that at work and get called?
Right, or you still on the clock, so you got to
go
go
on
back.
The clock. That's what I'm saying. You'd be better off doing that at the red light. Which I'm not finna do that at the red light because I don't do.
Go on your lunch break.
I don't do that.
Go on your lunch break.
Yeah.
Baby, I was doing
Go
that.
at your lunch break at Popeyes. Why you trying to get them?
I remember
I had Parmesan wings.
I'm all off subject, but I'm going to get back on subject.
Yeah.
But I had this one sneaky link. Me and him would meet up.
Oh, my God.
We would meet up.
Oh.
In the parking lot.
Oh, I miss it.
Because our shift started. Our shift started at 6 o'clock. Y'all, don't judge me, y'all. He would get dropped off by his baby mama. He would pretend like he walking through the door, turn around. He would pretend like he walking through the door. He would act like he forgot his badge, turn around, come in the car with me, and we would head to the hotel. I had like so many damn tardies, and we would go to the hotel, do what we had to do, and come back.
So that's how you had all them damn tardies.
Ooh, what a time. But anyway, back to the situation at hand. Toxic workplace. So
Side eye, bump go,
girl,
bump go claw.
why?
Bump go, bump claw.
Or like,
Oh, I said that wrong.
it'll be people. It'll be people like trying to talk to you. That's knowing they out of your league, or not even out of your league, just older. Like,
You older and you know I don't like men.
right, exactly. Like, that's sexual
And I said
harassment.
I was not going to talk about this man.
That's sexual harassment. Tell your story. Tell your truth, boo.
Oh my God. I'm just going to keep it short and sweet. Oh, that was the ice. Girl, that ice scared me. Y'all
It
need to do
always
some.
scary, especially when I'm sleeping.
Look, y'all. I'm making short and sweet. Ooh.
Period.
I had a friend that I worked at this plant with. Well, we wasn't friends at first.
Shout out to you. You know who you are.
You know who you are. I know you not finna listen to this because you old. I mean, you're not old, but you up there. You younger than him.
Say his name. No, I'm just playing.
No,
Just say his
I ain't gonna say his name. I'm gonna call him
Green.
Green. So when I started at this job, Green was trying to talk to me. Green got cussed out because I told Green, I'm trying not to cuss, y'all. I told Green I don't mess with guys. I like women. That is what it is. Okay. Right. Green says the same thing that every guy say, because they think with the head below and not the head up top. Oh, you just ain't had the right one. No, I don't want that ugly piece of shit. Okay.
Wait, what you talking? How you know it's ugly? I'm just playing.
Porno. But anyway. I mean, yeah, porno. But I'm too loud. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, I might have to cut that out.
Why?
But anyway, Green was married.
Trying to talk to you.
Trying to talk to me. Told him what it was. Look, I don't play like that. Don't come at me like that. First thing he say, oh, you think you trying to be a man? No, I know I'm a woman. I don't want to be no man.
Right.
I mean, I like men's clothing, but I'm not trying to be a guy. I'm so sassy and feminine. It don't make no sense. It would make a film be like, you ain't no real stud. And I don't label myself like that, right, but it's whatever. But anyway, we got into it. And then I don't know, eventually we just became friends. Like, this was my homeboy. Like, I'm talking about could pull up to my crib. And he only came in my house probably twice. And we cooked breakfast one time because we worked the night shift. Cooked breakfast probably twice. When I tell you nothing, we never did anything. I promise you. Because I admit to my shit. Yeah. But nothing like that. But for the most part, we'll just sit in my driveway and we'll just talk. And he was going through a divorce. His wife wanted a divorce. So he was going through a divorce at the time. And I'm just trying to be there for him, push him, motivate him. Like, okay, maybe you need to do this, right, because I am a woman at the end of the day, like, okay, this is probably what I would like, but I mean, whatever was done is what was done as far as the damage. Man, this motherfucker started having me. He started putting trackers on her car. We started following her. I'm leaving leaving work to follow where she at. But I'm doing that because that's my friend.
Right. And you're trying to be a good friend.
Be a good friend.
Ride or die.
I mean, the whole entire time. I mean, I know he like me. like that, but I'm just pushing that in the back of my head. But I know I'm jumping all over the place, but when was it? Like what? Around your birthday last year?
Mm-hmm. When he brought it back up.
Yeah, he brought it back up. So I met him in 2019, January of 2019. And we've been best friends. I mean, I've been through it with him, through it all, through the ups, the downs, good and bad. Me and him done argued.
He was really cool, though.
He done got cussed out. He done cussed me out. I done cussed him out. We ain't never did nothing physical. It ain't never been nothing sexual, nothing like that.
Yeah.
He was a good dude. But it was getting to the point where he would be like, "Man, I want to be with you," and I'm like, "No."
You
like,
know my sexual orientation.
Yeah, like I like women. I love women.
Right.
Like I don't want to be with no man. I mean, I don't hate men.
Right.
It's just
That's
I
not your
don't
preference.
want to sleep
with
with
men.
men.
I don't want to date men.
I mean, I'm me. This is me. I'm the type of person who could be like, "Oh, he's a handsome guy."
Right.
That don't mean I want to sleep with you.
Right. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Like I could say,
Hey, Chris Brown. I'm not gay for you.
I could say like Chris Brown. Chris Brown is a handsome guy. I talk mess and be like, "Oh, you know," woo.
Right.
But I'm not really finna sleep with Chris
Right.
Brown. I could sit here and say, "Oh, Chris Brown is bae."
I know what you mean, sis.
You know, Chris Brown bae.
Right,
You know,
right.
but I ain't really trying to sleep with Chris Brown. You know,
Don't say like
so
he's not fine, 'cause he fine.
I mean, Chris Brown fine. I could say a man is fine, but that
Yes.
don't mean I want to sleep with you.
Exactly.
You know, so it's like with friend, it's like, cause I would tell him that.
Yeah.
He was like, "Well, would you ever?" And I would just make a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, Chris Brown come through here, he could get it.
He took
but
that to heart.
yeah, and it's like I'm not for real. Like, no, Chris
Right.
Brown. Like, no, I'm not finna do nothing. It's nothing against you, baby.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying,
baby.
cause that's baby. I'm sorry, y'all.
Girl, I know that man fine.
I mean, he cute. He done got his teeth done. I mean, I like the little crook to the side. But
Oh
it's
my
all
God.
right.
Don't do him.
But anyway, with friend, I guess he felt like you said, he still had a chance, and it was like, no, honey, like that's not what it is.
Right.
And I guess he felt like it was because I don't like to label myself. I'm just me.
Right.
Like, I know I'm a woman. I'm feminine. I can have some masculine tendencies. I prefer to wear men's clothing. Not like baggy sagging. I'm
Yeah, I
not
love your
doing
style, sis.
not doing it. Like, I know I'm a woman. Like, I do not want to be a man. Like I said, I know I'm a woman. But I just don't want that.
Like, even if you were straight, you still wouldn't go for him, right? Like
For a friend?
Yeah, he wasn't your type.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
you know, he wouldn't have been your type if you was a straight woman,
If I was a straight woman, Chris Brown would have been my type.
period. So, what ended up happening?
So what happened, getting to the point, it's 2024. So around sister birthday, like around October, we ended up linking up again because it had been some months. And
Life be lifing.
yeah, life be life. And so we talking, we catching up. And I think, dang, I don't know if I had quit that job or I had stopped driving trucks. It was one of them. But we met up and we can talk. He's a Virgo, and I'm not trying to put zodiac signs into it, but he's a Virgo, and my current supervisor is a Virgo. But anyway, Virgos like to talk. Like, y'all just talk too goddamn much sometimes. But it's nothing wrong with that. y'all probably about the only earth sign I could damn near deal with. Because Capricorns and freaking Taurus, y'all can.
Shout out. Never mind. I ain't gonna say shout out.
I ain't even gonna talk about it.
It's a new day.
It's a whole nother day. But anyway.
I don't know if you knew what I was talking about, but you know.
We right here, sis. We twins, even though we're not twins. But we just argued because he was mad because I would not give him a chance. And I'm like, Green.
How long have you known me?
We've known each other for almost like 5 years. I don't want. You don't have the body parts. That's what I be telling. Yeah. You don't have the body parts that I want. That.
You don't have the body parts that I want.
I'm sorry.
Why?
You know. And he was just like, he had got so mad. He punched the steering wheel. I'm like,
oh girl, you didn't call me.
Them pew 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 would have been ringing out. He punching the steering wheel. He getting mad. I'm like, 5 years later, and you're still upset. I've known you for 5 years.
Let it go. Keep that to yourself.
Mind y'all, he never disrespected me. He never did nothing out of the way. But why do we talk about this and you bring it up? Right. Like, I want to be with you. Right. Let me take you out. Blah, blah, blah.
That's nerve-wracking.
It's irritating. Yeah. I'm not sitting up here flaunting the rainbow flag. But you supposed to be my homeboy. Right. You supposed to be my dog.
You can't respect me.
You can't respect me. And I done sit up here and I done cried. You done cried. I done told you stuff. You done told me stuff.
Right.
And you mad because I don't want to be with you.
And you know what? That goes for straight people too. You can have a guy friend or a girl friend, and you're trying to force them to be with you, or, you know, sometimes it's just, you just want a friendship with somebody.
Yeah, so it's like, I mean, he made my head, mind you, we was drinking, and then I was like, man, look, I'm gonna go to bed.
Right.
I just said it because I wanted to just get out of the truck. I didn't feel unsafe. I just was ready to get out of the truck. And I tried to lay down. I couldn't lay down. I called mama and went over and talked to mom. And mom was just like, baby, you might need to cut him off.
Yeah.
And he called. And he was like, man, I got this headache. And I just told him, I said, Green.
It's funny, his name, Green.
Right, Green. I said, Green. I said, look, you either going to be my friend, or I'm going to have to cut you off if you keep trying to go this extra mile with me. Like, you about the only
and that's what's sad.
Male person that I got.
Right.
And you're feeling some type of way because I don't want to be with you. You sitting up here lying to my mom, talking about you took me out on a date. We went to the NO.
Yeah, I remember that.
Baby, we didn't go on. That was no date. You just wanted to fucking.
That was a crazy trip too.
You wanted to go to the NO because you wanted to just see how your truck ran.
Okay.
What if we would have wrote down?
Girl, I don't know, because baby, I was in Houston. I couldn't help you.
Mama was that weird.
It's sad when you have, I know people have went through this, having a friend and they're trying to take the friendship and form it into a relationship. Yeah. Every friendship is just that, a friendship. Like,
and it's like, not to cut you off, sis, but to make this real quick, people who be friends with somebody for a long time and then eventually they give them a chance, that friend is crazy, or that friend dogs them out and be like, oh, well, since you made me wait 4 or 5 years, I'm finna dog you out.
It was a story about that.
Yeah.
It was a story about that.
It happens all the time.
Yeah. So y'all don't do that.
See, I don't like men. I ain't trying to tell y'all what to do. I don't like men like that. I don't hate men.
Yeah.
I don't like men like that.
Just
but hey,
careful.
Chris Brown.
But hey, Chris. It can happen
too. Sister, look, I love you, but get your own Chris Brown. Not my Chris Brown.
Lord, my favorite girl. Not the old Chris.
Running, and the man on the floor. If he ain't, let me
You still need to make a video for popping.
Oh yeah, we're popping it, cause baby.
Oh my God.
Poppin'.
It's just boundaries, y'all. You gotta have boundaries with your friends, relationships, all of that. And no, we're not trying to tell y'all what to do. I know we be joking and saying don't do that, but you right, sis. A friend that's been trying to make a friendship turn into a relationship, and you keep denying them, and then you finally give them a chance. 9 times out of 10, they gonna hurt you.
Like Big Country.
Who's Big Country?
You know who Big Country is. He ain't want to go nowhere but the hunt. Big Country.
Oh yeah, I know who you talking about. Now him, like, yeah,
I been had a name for his ass.
he was a stalker.
That mother.
Now, I'm thankful he didn't try to hurt you.
Girl, yeah, he caught me at a very vulnerable time.
And he could have did something to you.
He could have, but he didn't.
But you know
I would
what?
never. I'm not that type of female. I would never lie on nobody.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't. It was just the workplace was becoming toxic because it was getting to the point. I would literally pull in the parking lot and I would break down crying because I knew. Well, no, he's a Sagittarius.
No, I was talking about you was crying because
Yeah, I was crying over my Capricorn, but he's a Sagittarius, and yeah, I don't like men like that. But I'm just saying, men would just hit on me like that.
Yeah, they don't care about your sexual preference.
He was supposed to be my friend, and it was getting to the point where I would cry pulling into the parking lot because I didn't want to go to work because he would, hey, let me take you out on a date. Let me show you this. Let me show you that. Negro.
Toxic workplace. You don't even want to go to work. That's how you know you're in a toxic workplace.
I don't want to go to work.
You don't want to go to work because you don't want to be around somebody that's like you can't do your job.
Yeah. Sis, at my big age at the time. So basically, I decided to put in a 2 weeks notice. I already had my CDL a few years prior, so I decided I was going to drive trucks, and I ended up leaving that job, and I want to say the next year I went back, but I left again because I miss being out on the road, but I never went back to that job. But yeah, basically to sum it up, it was toxic. It made me just not want to go to work. It just made me have more bad views on men or whatever. I don't hate men, but you know, it's just men, women, whatever you like, whatever floats your boat. If somebody say they don't want you, just take the rejection and move on. Right. You cannot force nobody to be with you.
You can't.
At the end of the day, it don't matter how old, how young, whatever. Somebody don't want you, they don't want you.
Period.
But we're gonna go into.
Well, did you say that you ended things with Green?
Oh yeah, with Green, I had to cut Green off because Green wanted to be more than just friends, and I had to cut Green off. And I've probably seen in the last 7 months, I've probably seen Green twice, and I spoke to him one time, saw him twice. The second time I saw him, we just waved, but he kind of got the hint, like, okay, she done cut me off.
You blocked him.
Yeah, he's blocked on social media. He's blocked on my phone. I don't hate him. It's just, I've told you some very vulnerable things. Right. You've been vulnerable with me, and I've never told your secrets as far as, you know, with people around the town or anything. But, I mean, we just can't be friends.
Do you miss them?
Sometimes, yeah. I miss them. So, I mean, when people be like, oh, men and women can't be friends, you actually can.
You can. You 100% can.
But it's just...
I haven't found one yet, but you can. I mean, I've had friends like that. Guy friends in the past. But
yeah, I mean, I feel like you can be friends with men. It's just how you conduct yourself. I never wanted to sleep with him.
Right.
And even if I liked it, men, I still wouldn't sleep with him. Unless you Chris Brown. Hey.
I just realized I didn't talk about all the drama I went through with my workplace. Was it? That was toxic too, but
girl, that might need to be another episode.
That's gonna have to be another episode. It was.
Girl, we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that on the next episode. But yeah, we're gonna get into our girl. Did you hear about? If you're new here, girl, did you hear about? It's just basically me and Rashad K telling different stories that we've seen or heard in the news, entertainment, sports, whatever. So, do you have you want to go first? Because I got to pull mine up.
Girl, yeah, I got to find mine too. Hold on.
Okay, my girl, did you hear about is another sad one. I'm sorry, you guys. But this one is about 10-month-old Araya. Girl, did you hear about her? I'm going to try to sum it up because it's a long story, but I had came across it on my Facebook, and basically her mom had to go back to work, so she needed to find somebody to watch her, and she found somebody. I think it was a family friend, if I'm not mistaken. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but she ended up being babysit. Lord. The mom ended up finding somebody to watch her daughter, and on July 19th of 2023, the baby was left in the car the whole day.
Oh my God.
While the lady was babysitting these other kids. And the temperature, they lived in Florida, I want to say. The temperature had reached 99 degrees. It was one of the hottest days of the summer. The lady left Araya for 5 hours in her hot SUV while she was inside the residence babysitting other children. When the detectives got around to checking the temperature of the SUV, it was at 133 degrees. And that was after it had been opened because no one ever shut the door back after Araya was removed from the vehicle. Araya's external temperature was 102 degrees and her internal temperature was 110 degrees.
Oh my God.
But that was as high as the thermometer would reach. The lady was taken into police custody. She refused a drug test and was charged with manslaughter of a child. The next day, she made her first appearance and was released on a $25,000 bond with GPS monitoring. Within hours, she was out of jail. Within hours, she was able to be free and back home. So this, I think it's been an update on it, but they had set her court date, and it kept getting pushed back or whatever. But I think they got some good news, and I think she did. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Let me look and see real quick. But yeah, poor baby got left in the car by the babysitter and basically died of heat stroke.
That is so sad.
10 months old.
That is so messed up. Why y'all be mistreating these babies? They are innocent. They can't do for themselves.
Right. And my thing is, you was babysitting other kids and you forgot that one in the car. That don't make
baby,
no sense.
I ain't never forgot nobody, baby.
Right.
And I've dated people who had kids. It's crazy how this new technology is on these cars. Like on my current car, it says, make sure you look in the rear seat to make sure. Oh, she was so pretty. So pretty and precious and innocent. Like on these new cars, they have it to where, hey, check the rear seat to make sure you're not forgetting anything. Mm-hmm. Like, I can never forget a human being.
I know.
Like, before I got my current car, I had an older car. It didn't have that. I was dating somebody who had kids. I knew to check the rear seat. Her youngest was like 2-3 years old. Mm-hmm. Sometimes he would go to sleep when I would drive back to the house because I would watch him. Yeah. Not trying to put her business out there like that. But I'm just saying I would watch him because I worked at night and she worked during the day, so it worked out. Mm-hmm. I knew he was back there in the back to get him. Mm-hmm. I'm not finna be like forget that baby. I'm finna go. No, that is
Right.
a baby. He can't do for himself. What is wrong with y'all? If y'all sitting up here laying down, having these kids, you need to take full responsibility.
Right. But it wasn't the mother, it was the babysitter.
Well, yeah,
I'm
not.
not
I'm
saying it.
not.
I know you
Yeah,
knew what you were saying.
yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah.
I
I'm
didn't want
not
people to get
talking.
confused.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not talking down on the mother. The babysitter. You was wrong for that.
Right. Prayers to the family, the friends of baby Orion.
Prayers.
And I pray that you guys get the justice that you deserve.
Ooh, I'm so sorry, y'all. Prayers to y'all family. I got a girl. Did you hear about? So, girl, do you be on Twitter? Well, X.
Yeah, X.
Girl.
I be on X for the wrong reasons.
You nasty. But, girl, so I was on X, a.k.a. Twitter, and I follow World Star Hip Hop. I need to stop following that ratchet ass. I be on World Star Hip Hop. So, this dude dropped a list of bills he expects his lady to handle if she's gonna roll with him. Exactly like that. So this was November of 2023. November 16th, 2023. I'm pretty sure some of y'all saw this post if y'all be on Twitter like that. I don't be on Twitter like that, but I be on Twitter like that. But anyway, he said his mortgage is $1,700 a month. His HOA is $125 quarterly. His Wi-Fi bill is $80. His haircut is $50 a week.
Not $50 a week.
His car insurance is $200. His cologne, on average, is $120 to $300 easy. His household expenses all include about $1,500. He a big guy. He big country. He has PS5. His PlayStation 5 games are $69 each. He want all the new Jordans, baby. All the new Jordans.
That's what he said?
Yeah, all the new Jordans. He got a whole list. All the new Jordans, you got to spend $250. And if you don't get the raffle, you got to pay $350. So it go up another $100. He likes to wear hats. I'm assuming.
What you assuming, sis?
I'm assuming fitteds. About 40. Because I can say if you wear snapbacks, something wrong with y'all. And if you wear snapbacks, the only reason you need to wear snapbacks is because you got locks. We don't say dreads around here. We say locks because nothing is dreadful. Period. Because I have locks.
I'm sorry, I'm tired.
I'm trying to hurry up, sis.
You don't have to rush.
He said his clothes start at $100. He need car parts for his car.
Oh my God.
They start at $200. He want to go on vacation. That start at $300. He got 26-inch tires. I'm assuming he meant rims, but he said tires. $200 each. His cars only take 93 premium. That's $3 a gallon. I don't know where the fuck he stayed. But yeah. He said he only eat Cheesecake Factory.
Wait. Okay.
Well, no, he didn't say only. My bad. I read that wrong. I'll eat Cheesecake Factory, but I'd rather have Angus Barn. What the fuck is Angus Barn? Where is Angus Barn at?
Never heard of it, boo.
And he said, if you in a relationship with me, you paying all of it, period. My bills and I are a package deal. FOH. I guess fuck out of here.
That nigga just trying to go
Pay
viral.
up or leave me the F alone.
He's just trying to go viral.
And he sent, yeah, that's what it was. He sent the laughing emoji. Yeah, this is exactly how it looks to us when y'all women have all these dumb ass requirements.
I heard that shit.
But yeah.
I didn't see that, girl. Well, it's, you know what? It's probably some men out there like that, though.
Yeah, boy.
I'm not. We talked about this on our first episode. I don't mind going 50-50 with bills. But I will say, let me backtrack. I will say that if we got the mortgage, I think I would expect you to pay the mortgage. I ain't gonna go 50-50 on the mortgage.
Period.
But that's about it. I'll
Period.
pull my weight. I don't mind. And I know it's some women that want that soft life completely, and they want the man to take care of all the bills, and they cook and they clean, take care of the kids. But then some women don't even want to do that. So
I was listening to a podcast, and it was basically her having her soft life.
mm-hmm.
It's a true crime podcast, but
Mm-hmm.
basically she didn't work. She didn't want to do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
The guy was in the military. He messed around and killed his wife. And I should have said unalive. He unalived his wife. I'm sorry.
No, it was just.
Oh, unalived his wife and to be with a woman, and she didn't have nothing to do with the situation, and she ended up having to do like life or something.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So he did that to the wife, and the other lady ended up going to prison
Mm-hmm.
for it?
Because she was right there witnessing everything, and she didn't call.
Okay, so she was basically like an accessory, right?
Basically, yeah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Did she know he was going to do it before he did it? That could have played a part.
He mentioned he actually wanted her to do it, but
let's see.
I think she was like nah or something, and he just got mad.
So
and
I'm sorry.
No, go
So
ahead.
the wife was living a soft life, or the other lady was.
They kind of both was, but the other lady had like 4 kids by 4 different dudes.
Oh, wow.
And him and his wife didn't have any, and it was just a mess, girl. It was so sad. He killed his wife.
I feel like, do you feel like a soft life requires you not to pay no bills? Is that really what a soft life is? Because I want a soft life too, but I still want to. I just want to pull my weight. Like I said before, I don't want no man having no power over me as far as I take care of everything. So this is what you gonna do. Like I feel like, well, you got some men that I don't know. I just want to always have my own money. And I'm not saying that some women that want a soft life don't have their own money. I'm not saying that. It's just I want to be in control of certain things. A part of. I'm going to cut that out.
I feel like with how some of these men are, they feel like if you say you want a soft life or something. Well, I don't know, because I ain't never just been in a relationship with a guy because I don't like men like this. So I really can't speak on it.
Right.
But it's like, from what I'm on the outside looking in, it's like they don't want you to work. They just want you to stay at home, take care of the kids while they work and do what they basically can do whatever they can do. Do whatever they want to do. And you have to stay home. You can't do nothing.
Right.
And they don't know that that's a job, taking care of the kids too. Like, that's frustrating. That's stressful.
Like sometimes I might not want to cook and I might want my man to cook.
Yeah.
That's what I think of when I think of 50-50. Like,
Yeah.
okay, babe, I'm going to cook tonight. Okay,
Yeah.
babe, I'm going to cook tonight. Like, I feel like it's different variations of a soft life. Like, don't get me wrong. I want to be spoiled. I want to be going on vacations with my man. But, yeah, it's a lot. It's different variations to it. So I'm just going to leave it at that because I don't want to start no debate. But it's probably going to be a debate.
I mean, I feel like it should be 50-50. Like, if we both working, let's alternate.
Yeah.
You know, even if you working and that person is a stay-at-home parent, whether it's the man or the woman, because you have some dads, they want to.
Yeah. Sometimes you just need a break.
You need a break. Sometimes you just need a break. I mean, it don't make you less of a man or a woman.
Right.
These companies, they don't care about you. They care about their product.
Exactly.
Something can happen to you, and the next day they will have somebody to replace you.
I remember
You know.
when I remember when I said I wanted to be a housewife.
Girl.
That's a lot of work. No, power up to the housewives. Like some people be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you just a housewife." No, that's a job.
That's a
I ain't
job.
never been a housewife, but I've seen a lot of stuff.
Right.
Like it's like it's women on TikTok that do like the day in the life of a stay at home mom and all of that.
Baby, I get tired of washing
Yeah.
dishes and washing clothes and having to chase behind.
Babies, cute little
Don't get me wrong, I
babies.
love the
Yeah,
babies,
I
the
love
cute
the
little
cute
babies,
babies.
but baby,
I just feel like it's with the 50-50, or not with the 50-50, with just a man providing everything for you. It can be a good thing and then it could be a bad thing. And I don't want the bad thing. That's all I'm saying. So, for the men out there, my future husband who's listening, I want you to take care of me, but I also, to a certain extent, I want you to take care of me. So, that's all I'm saying. All right. We're going to go to Sip on This. Sip on This is basically Rashad asked me something and we discuss it. Cut that out. Okay, y'all, we're going to go on to Sip on This. Sip on This is basically Rashad K is going to ask me, what would you do or how do you feel questions, and we're going to discuss it.
Okay, sis. So you know the NFL draft. So basically, sis, you know the NFL draft was the other night.
I did. I was watching a little bit of it, actually.
Girl, I was asleep, girl, 'cause I had to get up 4 o'clock in the morning. But I see something on Instagram where they were saying a lot of black athletes are catching heat during the NFL draft because they have a. I hate bringing race into this,
Baby, I
but
was noticing it.
a lot of the black athletes have Caucasian women.
I clocked a lot of it last night.
And a lot of them, it's not that they want them. I did research where a lot of their coaches want them to have a Caucasian woman for the image. Because, you know, us black women, they always saying we're angry, we're mad, we're bitter. Do you realize what the HELL we have went through?
It's hard being a black woman.
It's hard being a black woman. And for any palm color, you know what? I'm not going to do that.
I clocked that.
I'm not going to do that.
Am I the only one noticing this shit?
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
Wow.
I'm not going to do that. It's been rough. It's hard being a black woman. Who said that? Was it somebody said, it was a saying. I don't know if it was Malcolm X.
I think it was Malcolm X. Sorry if we getting it wrong.
Sorry, y'all.
I think it is. The black woman is the most
the black woman is the most
disrespected. Look it up. We're going to look it up.
Okay, I found it, y'all. The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman. I'm going to get that tattooed on me. I'm going to get that tattooed on my leg.
So when you say that we're angry, look at what we've been through.
Thank you.
And no, I know everybody, black men are disrespected too and all of that, but it's black men disrespecting black women. I'm not going to get it. That's going to be for another time.
That video of that woman in Baltimore, that was disrespectful, that was unprotected, and that was neglected. So how can y'all get mad when black women say, oh, I'm finna date outside of my race? Look at what you did. You unalived your baby mother because she don't want to be with you no more.
Right.
If somebody don't want you, leave it alone.
We're going to stress this all throughout our podcast because I don't think y'all hearing us.
Because I'm not finna go there. You almost 60-something years old and you miserable. And you already know who I'm talking about. because somebody don't want to be with you no more, and you taking it out on innocent people. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. Cut Mike off.
But yeah, I was back to the sip on this from Rashad. I was clocking that. So people.
Did you see the mama who did like the Heisman, the African mama? She did the Heisman on that hoe.
I don't know your name.
Sorry, but I ain't even look at it.
And it's crazy because I hate to make this about race, but it was like the darkest men that was.
Yeah, and it's like they probably don't even want them. Yeah. I'm telling you,
it didn't even make sense to
me.
It
was a guy.
Don't get me wrong. I don't care about.
I mean, if you like what you like,
you like who you like,
you
like
what you like. Yeah.
But Lord, I didn't say that right. You like who you like, you love who you love. It's not that. It's the fact that it seemed like it was just being put on just for an image. Like, you can tell, like, it didn't fit. If it sounds bad the way I'm saying it, but I don't mean it like that.
What do y'all have to connect with?
Right.
And I'm not saying, like, oh, it always have to be a racial issue, but if you're Caucasian, you're African American, say you get stopped by the police and something happened, you're going to feel some type of way as a black male or a black woman. And your white man or white woman might be like, oh, just let it go.
Right.
No.
Right.
We're targeted.
Always. Every day, 24/7. And you need somebody that gets that. Not saying that it's a lot of Caucasian people that do get it. They do understand. But at the end of the day, they have an upper hand in life versus us. That's all we're saying. But yeah, good luck to those men.
Girl, did you hear about and I'm not bashing him because I like him. I think he's funny. Did you hear about DC Young Fly?
What happened?
He had got booed about 4 days ago.
No.
At a comedy show in Atlantic City.
Me sometimes I be like, "What you about to say?" I be scared.
At a comedy. Yeah, about 4 days ago. It was the 23rd. Really? So that was Tuesday.
Where at again?
In Atlantic City.
Really?
Yeah, because he was. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, I hope I didn't hear that. Excuse me, y'all. Ooh, Jack. Jack Daniels. Wasn't Jack created by a black man?
I don't want to tell no lie, but you might be right here.
I don't know, y'all. Just yeah, we'll get back to that. But I think he was saying. I don't know if he was saying a prayer or he was saying something as far as like religion, and people started booing him
because of religion.
It's like he was saying a prayer. Yeah, and they started booing him. And it was just wrong because it's like, y'all, he just lost the love of his life, the mother of his kids, and y'all booing him. And I mean, it was him like ending the show, and he was just basically saying, you know, like the devil try to tear you down, and all this different stuff, and people started booing him, and then people was like seeing that they were booing him, and then they started cheering him, and then he ended up, you know, saying, well, thank you, Atlantic City. And he walked off.
That makes me sad.
And then D-Ray Davis came on and was like, you know, yeah, don't do my mans like that. Don't do my mans like that. I'm going to have to send it to you. Don't do my mans like that. And they was like, y'all probably was clocking him for his shirt or something that he had on or something like that.
What was on his shirt?
I think he had like the little, you know, the little plaid, little picnic shirt or something. But, girl, yeah. That's all that was. But, that's my girl. Did you hear about?
No, sip on this.
Oh, sip on this. Oh, girl.
It's the Jack,
It's the Jack, y'all. Ooh, and my song of the week. I couldn't wait to say my song
What's
of the
your
week.
song of the week, girl? I still ain't got one.
you ain't had one the other episode or this episode. We couldn't do it the first episode because we was talking a lot. Yeah. But girl, cutie pie, you're the reason why I love you so. Hey.
That's your song of the week?
Yeah, cutie pie.
I thought you was just singing it.
Girl.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about no cutie pie.
Don't talk about us too bad. We try to make it work.
I don't know about no cutie pie.
We try to get our together. And my baby is crying really loud in the background, so we're going to go ahead and cut this episode. Not cut this episode. We're going to go ahead.
Yeah, we're finna go, y'all. Bye, y'all. I got to get nephew.
We'll see y'all next week.
Period.
Have a good week. Bye.
Bye.